Good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan if you are new here. We are filming a little week in my life today. So today is Monday, January 16th. Yeah, Monday, January 16th. We're filming a week in my life. It's just gonna be like a productive, getting my ish together. If you guys watched any of my vlogs from last week, I was like talking about how I feel like I'm like falling off the wagon with certain like habits and routines that I set out for myself for the new year. So my focus this week is really just like staying on track, like not getting distracted, and just like doing what I've told myself that I was gonna do, and just like removing all those distractions. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. But it's Monday morning. As you guys saw, I did my full morning routine this morning. I got up early, so that felt really nice. And now I just got ready for the day. If you watched my vlog from yesterday, I got the YSL Tinted Moisturizer, and I have it on right now, and I actually really like it. I think it's super lightweight. I feel like it's very like hydrating. It depends like what you like, but I prefer, like, I think I have more of like, I would say like normal, but like leaning on the drier side of the skin. So this feels like very like moisturizing and dewy, but in a good way. Like I don't want to say like sticky because that probably like sounds weird, but like I can like feel the like moisture of it, if that makes sense. I really like it, and I think it's really good, matches my skin tone. So yeah, just got ready. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna just like get into work for the day and just like planning out my week. I've shown this before, so I don't know if I'll show it, but if I do, I will share like how I plan my week, like how I get organized, and how I make sure that I'm getting like all the things that I say that I'm gonna get done, so that it's not like the end of the week and I'm like scrambling. So yeah, that is a little update for you guys. Just went for a walk. It was very icy and very cold, but it's nice to get your body moving first thing in the morning. So yeah, what else can you expect this week? So yeah, typical work week in my life. I'm hoping to get dinner with a friend one night. I'm gonna give you guys an Aura Ring review based off like my stats and stuff now that I've had it for a few months. We're gonna be chatting about like health and wellness. Oh, my podcast is launching tomorrow, so that's very exciting. So I'm gonna share more about that, and that will be linked below, so you'll be able to watch it. But yeah, just like a typical work week in my life. But I wanted to come on and say hello, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've talked about this before, but I'll just do like a quick run through if you're new here. So I use Google Calendar for any type of like meeting situation or like appointment that I have. So I add everything in here, like reminders, like things that I need to do. Sometimes I'll plug in like the work that I'm doing, but for the most part lately, I've just been using it for like meetings and like things to be like reminding myself by. So this is like more personal / daily well / anything else that's like not my corporate job related. I have like that here, so that's my calendar for that. I am like a tried and true paper planner gal. So basically what I do at the start of every week, so every Monday, I will go through and I will go through my work meetings, and I will go through any personal meetings or appointments that I have, and I will plug everything in. So everything in yellow is like personal or like daily well related. So for example, like it's my friend's birthday, I have a call with a friend today, I have a call with a nutritionist, lunch with a friend, like my Brazilian, we're moving storage lockers, like those are yellow because those are personal things. Everything in purple is my corporate job. So these are meetings that I have for my corporate job. So I'll just have like the time. I don't have like the actual meeting because obviously I will follow my regular like work calendar. So I just have those in there in purple. And then anything in blue is my workouts for the week. So I usually don't schedule anything on Mondays because I honestly find Mondays are my busiest day of just like getting caught up. And I'm like cooking dinner and stuff, so I just like, I feel like I run out of time. But if I do go to the gym today, it's just gonna be like an open session, like I'm just gonna go to the actual gym. But I have body pump scheduled for tomorrow morning at Good Life. I have a spin class booked at Hustle and Flow at lunch on Wednesday, and then I'm doing legs at the gym on Thursday. I'm gonna see about doing a workout here in the morning. It'll just depend like how I'm feeling from all of that, but that's gonna be my workout so far. And then basically what I do is I have like this notebook and I have like different tabs for different things. So this like first tab is for my corporate job. The second one is like personal. I have like finances, all that stuff. So basically what I do is I brainstorm or like brain dump essentially like all the stuff that I have to do for the week. So I haven't done like my corporate job yet, but this is like personal, like daily well, like anything that's not corporate job related, I put here. So like I have some content to create for clients, like some follow-ups. I have to like set up things for my podcast. I have an event coming up. Just like tons of to-do. So I'll just like brain dump everything I can think of that I essentially have to do this week or like in the near future, and I will put it down here. I will do the same thing for my corporate job. So any like projects that I'm working on, I will add any like to-dos and stuff like that. And then basically I will take everything that's on these lists and I'll start to plot them in each day, and I'll try and give them like a timing of like when I'm like how long it's going to take me or like how long I'm working on something. I have a pretty good idea in terms of how long things like take me to work on. So I'm pretty good with like organizing the days, but I'll basically just like plot down everything. And by doing that, that will make sure that everything that's on these lists will have a day associated to them. So I know I'm going to get them done versus like just doing things when I feel like it. And then the end of the week comes and I'm like overwhelmed because I didn't get things done. So I just make sure to like plot everything in. And then basically at the end of the week, this is what it will look like. I will essentially like cross off everything that I did over the week. And that's essentially like how I will plan making sure I get everything done. So yeah, that's what it will look like. Down here, I'll just like add any like miscellaneous to-dos or like reminders. This I just use as like random sketch pad, and I don't use the water at all. But yeah, that is basically how I plan my week. If you're new here, I want to share, but I'm gonna get into some work now. Hello. Okay, it is later now. As you can tell, it is dark. I just finished my work day and it's like just after 5. So tonight on the agenda, I'm gonna go to the grocery store now. I did not make it to the gym, unfortunately. I just had too many calls and like too much work to do. It's okay. I have like 4 gym sessions scheduled this week, so I feel good about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the grocery store now and pick up a couple of things for dinner. If you guys didn't watch my last video, I have been loving I'll show you guys actually, the Defined Dish book by Alex Snodgrass. It was actually a recommendation in Caitlin Nolan's vlog if you guys watch her videos. But this is what I'm gonna make tonight. It is a green chicken curry. So I'm just gonna spend a couple minutes going through the recipe and making a list of the stuff that we need. I don't think I need that much, but I do need like a couple things. Yeah, so then I'm gonna make dinner, and then it's 5:30 right now, and I actually have to go back to the sauna at 7:30 because I'm helping them with some content for these like guided sessions that they're promoting right now. So I'm gonna go take some video footage for them to help them with like some social media content. And I don't think I'm like participating in one of the classes. Like maybe I will if I like decide last minute, but that is like the whole night situation. So I basically have 2 hours to like grocery shop, cook, and go to the sauna. So I really have to like get going. But yeah, I'll show you guys the dinner and how it turns out. Yeah, so far we've done 2 of her recipes. We've been doing them every night so far. This is the 3rd night, and I really like them. We're not doing Whole30, but it is Whole30 endorsed, which is, I always get it wrong, but it's like 30 days, like a 30-day elimination diet. And so you're eliminating dairy, sugar, I can't remember the other thing. You can look it up, but we're not doing Whole30. But if you were doing Whole30, this book, this cookbook has a lot of like Whole30 substitutions that you can do. So it's really good that way too if you were doing the elimination diet. But yeah, that is the plan right now. So I'm gonna make a quick little list, go to the grocery store and start cooking. Okay, so back from the grocery store, this is what I'm making, the green curry chicken. So ingredients I'm gonna need is chicken, broccoli, red peppers, onion, a couple garlic cloves, ginger, chicken broth, some arrowroot starch, coconut aminos, green curry paste. I just did the like Thai brand, that's all I had. Some organic coconut milk, and it called for lime, but I didn't have any, so I'm just gonna use like a little bit of lemon. So let's prep. All right, making a recipe for the first time is so stressful, but Daniel's just playing music and I summoned him to stop. Making a recipe is so stressful for the first time, but this is the picture and this is the outcome. Pretty good. Gonna go eat. Wait, Daniel, how's the first bite?
I didn't have the first bite yet.
You didn't? Hey, how's the first bite?
It was really good.
All right, let's dive in. Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 17th. I got up this morning, did my full morning routine very reluctantly. I was just like not feeling it, but I took Abel for a walk, which was actually like much needed, and he was like a really good walker, so it's always a bonus. But I'm home now. I put a little bit of makeup on. I'm like really loving the YSL tinted moisturizer. I just find that it's like super lightweight, but like gives me a little bit of color. So this time of year I'm obviously like really pale. Well, I'm pale in general, like I have fair skin, but in the winter I'm really pale. So I just find like it gives me like a little glow, so it's nice. But yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm about to get to work here. I'm just waiting for my milk to froth for my coffee. Yeah, we're having a pretty chill day. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, but honestly, just like I knew like last night it wasn't going to be happening. But I'm gonna go look at workouts and see if there's one like after work today, because I'm not cooking tonight, so I have like the flexibility to go for a workout after if I want. But I have my other workouts scheduled for the week, so hopefully those are okay. But yeah, so gonna get to work here in a second. I'm not feeling the best today. Yeah, I just like woke up. Well, no, I didn't wake up. It started last night. I finished like my evening routine of like watching a vlog and drinking my peppermint tea at like 10:25, which was perfect because I wanted to be in bed by 10:30 reading. And I don't know, like I keep talking about this, but I don't know like what is happening with my bedtime routine, but I'm like a child. Like I just like refuse to go to bed, even though like my eyes were burning. Like that's how tired I was last night. And instead of just like going to bed, because I know that will make me feel good and it'll make me feel good this morning, I'm like looking for things to do. Like I ended up scrolling on like Facebook and like watching hair, what's that guy's name? Brandon, Gordon, I don't know, something like that. But he re-watches these people like bleaching their hair and it's like gone wrong. Like what? Like why am I watching that? And of course, and then it's like after 11 before I go to bed, and then I'm reading, and then it's late, and then I'm tired when I wake up in the morning. So I wasn't feeling the best this morning. I have a little bit of a tension headache, but it's the week, like on Saturday I take out my birth control ring, so usually the week before my period I usually have like a tension headache. It's also like pretty rainy and gloomy, so that could be a factor, but I'm just not thriving. But I put on makeup, I got ready, did my morning routine. I'm at least like looking good. I'll show you guys what I am wearing. Might be hard to see because it's like so dark in here. But yeah, I'm pretty casual. Like I said, I just did like super late makeup. My hair still has like a bit of a wave from curling it on, I think it was the weekend. You guys watched that vlog. But yeah, I'm wearing this like oversized teddy, I don't know, I guess you could call it like a shacket. It's from Marshall, so it's super cute, lightweight, like cozy, warm. And then I just have like a plain black tank top, and then I have my Align Lululemon leggings on. I do have a meeting today, but I just have to be off camera, so I'm not worried about like what I look like. But yeah, this coat or a jacket is so cozy and I love it. So gonna have my coffee, get to work, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hello. It is later. It is like 4:30. I apologize for the light, but it's January and it's still so dark. But yeah, it is later. I look like a hot mess express right now. It's been a day. It's been a busy day, but I don't know if I said this yesterday. Maybe I did. I feel like I have like too many platforms right now that I'm getting like confused on like what I'm talking about and like when I'm talking about it. But yeah, I think I said that this week I am really focused on, oh my gosh, okay, whatever. I was talking about how this week I want to be really focused on the tasks that I'm doing and not getting like off track with things, even if I feel like doing something different or I'm just like not in the mood to do something. And so to keep this short, I am just like not feeling the best today. I am getting my period on the weekend, and usually the week before I always have like a tension headache. It's also like very rainy, gloomy weather, so that could also be affecting it, but I'm just like not vibing. But once again, I had a very productive day. I got a lot done and I stayed really focused on the tasks that I had to do, and one of those is the launch of my podcast. So I had to record one last podcast, edit it, upload it, and then do like the whole launch on social media. So I did everything and the podcast is officially live. So the Daily Well podcast is live. I will show you guys like the cover. I guess I could just like put it on the screen, but I'll just show you guys here. So that is the cover for it. Okay, maybe I should put it on the, oh no, you can see it. So yeah, that's the podcast, the Daily Well podcast. It is all things like wellness, so pretty big umbrella, but like finding balance, intentional living, healthy tips, like daily rituals and practices, just like my journey with wellness, alternative like health practices, just like all the things. And I'm so excited right now. They are solo episodes, which I'm like really enjoying. I wanted to get to a point where I'm like really comfortable on the mic before I bring on guests, because I love podcasts where it feels very conversational, so I have to obviously work my way up to that. So solo episodes for now, but you can find it on like all the platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, like all of the above. I'll obviously link everything down below, but I'm just very excited to have it out there. As you guys I'm sure know, if you guys consume YouTube, you're probably in the same boat as me, but I love long form content. Like that's why I've always loved vlogging, watching vlogs. I love listening to podcasts. I used to have a blog. Like I just love long form content because I just love a good conversation. I love getting like to the nitty-gritty of things, and I love like sharing my perspective and like my journey and my experience with wellness. And so yeah, the podcast is officially live. Go check it out if you're interested. Subscribe to it, leave me a little review, that's always helpful. But yeah, it's so later now. It is 4:30. I just feel like absolutely wiped. I actually booked a hot yoga class, which I don't want to go to in this current moment. Like I just want to be like a hermit, but I know that like hot in general will make me feel good, but like yoga I feel like will be really good for just like moving my body and circulating all the blood and like helping with my headache, I think. So that's at 5:30, so I'll have to leave like shortly after 5, and like I said, it's 4:30 right now, so I'm just gonna like throw on maybe like a YouTube video or something, just like chill for a bit. Tonight after yoga I'm gonna eat dinner. Daniel's cooking tonight, And then I'm going to, I have to edit a vlog. So, no, wait. Yeah, when you guys are watching this, that vlog will be live. I think it's a weekend in my life. Yeah, it's a weekend in my life. Oh, it was a really fun weekend in my life. So check that out. So that'll be live. So that's what I'm editing to post tomorrow. So yeah, I'm staying on schedule with that as well, like Wednesdays and Saturdays, which has been good. But yeah, I'm just trying to like stay focused. I'm trying to like make things feel less you know, like I just want them to become habits and routines that are second nature to me, and like through my subconscious mind, like brushing my teeth, versus like always flexing that muscle, like should I do that, should I not do that? And it's a struggle in the beginning, but I'm feeling really good. Like I am doing the things even when I don't feel like it, so I'm proud of myself for that at least. But yeah, so I need to edit that tonight, and then I'm planning to just chill, and I'm no joke, I am going to bed early. Like I'm like telling you right now. So that is the plan. Okay, we are back from hot yoga. That felt so good. That's exactly what I needed. Even though it was so hard. Oh. Hi, Bob. Even though it was so stinking hard, oh my god. I'm literally so red, but it felt so good to just like move my body, like stretch through it. We're feeling so good, But I'm just gonna change quickly. I don't have time to shower because Daniel's almost done breakfast or dinner. Gonna eat, shower, we're gonna chill. I think I have to edit, but otherwise chill. This is a classic Daniel meal, so tons of veggies, sauteed, some potatoes, and then over here we've got some sausages on the barbecue that he made in the rain. And then we have a wet dog. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Sorry if you can hear the coffee machine, but I just got a package from Sephora. If you guys watched my, I think it was my weekend vlog, like the last video, I had done like a little Sephora haul, and the one thing, they were out in store, so I had to, look at this, okay, giant box, like, and this is what was in it. But I got the Summer Fridays. This is their lip butter balm. I got it in the shade vanilla, so essentially it's just like the clear one, and I've heard so many good things about it. So yeah, this is like their new applicator, which is just like way better. Let's do a little test. Oh yeah. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. Okay. This is my first time ever having the Summer Fridays balm. I didn't ever use like the old applicator. But this is like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a thick consistency. And it doesn't feel sticky or anything. So yeah, that's a win. But I'm just making a coffee for reference. We have like the Nespresso, and we do the espresso pods, and I'll show you. Oops. We do the Voluto, or I do, at least it's like the gold pod. That's definitely like my favorite one. And for milk, I do the Rolling Meadows whole milk, as well as the silk hazelnut just for like a bit of sweetness. But yeah, so that is my little morning update for you guys. It's Wednesday. I'm going to the gym shortly. I'm going to Hustle and Flow for a spin workout. And I already have my like workout stuff on, so I'm gonna like leave here probably a little bit closer to noon. Then I might treat myself and get a little Starbucks. And, oh, show the vlog what you got, Daniel. Okay.
Check it out.
Lulu boxers. Here, I'm gonna come on the side because the backlight is brutal.
This is the main prize.
Yeah. He has it in like a white cream color, but it's like this waffle style shirt from Lulu. Navy blue.
It's like heavy, but soft.
Yeah. So nice. And then some underwear. He's a Lulu baby. He's wearing all Lulu right now too. Not his socks. Do they even sell men's socks?
Yeah, but they're ridiculously priced like the rest of their stuff, I guess.
All right, well, that is the plan. So I'm gonna get to work now and have my coffee, go to spin, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, I am back, or not back, I'm done my workout. Oh my god, that was so hard, but like feels so good. I go to Hustle and Flow, or I just started going to Hustle and Flow Uptown Waterloo if you're in the area. I just went to Stacy, I think her name was, but yeah, she was really good. I definitely would recommend her. Like good vibes, good like mix of climbs, like fast tracks, sprints, and then like jogs. So it was like a good mixture of everything. But now I'm dead. I just picked up a cappuccino with oat milk for Daniel, and I already had a coffee, so I got the iced passion tea lemonade, but I get no liquid cane sugar and I get more or extra ice. So that's my order. My hair is literally slick Rick right now. So I'm gonna go home now and have a quick bite to eat, shower, and get back to work. I have like quite a few things that I need to do for work. So I need to just be like heads down, focused, get shit done. By the way, if you, maybe you don't notice, I'll see when I'm editing it, but if I look more tan, it's because last night, I've shown this before on my channel, but I used the Isle of Paradise, I think that's how you say it, self-tanning drops. I use it in the shade medium, and all I do is I mix it with my serum and my moisturizer. You can mix it with whatever you have. You don't even have to mix it with that. I just feel like it's more hydrating, and I do that before bed. I just like put it all over my face, wash my hands, go to bed, and then this is essentially how I wake up. So I have no makeup on right now. So yeah, it's really good, but I'm gonna go home. I'm like literally still out of breath, but that was such a good workout, and now I feel accomplished. What was I gonna say? The other thing that I have today is a call with iHeart Nutrition. If you follow her on Instagram, I'm like such a fan. I'm like literally like gonna cry. I'm so happy. Like I paid to get a session with her. She never has one-on-one spots open. She's a nutritionist. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, she never has one-on-one spots open, and she opened a bunch for January and February, and I snagged one, paid for it with my own money. My benefits with work actually cover a portion of it, but I'm meeting with her at 4 o'clock today. The call is 90 minutes, so it'll go till about 5:30, and it's like all things nutrition and like asking questions and like talking about your health. So I'm super excited. So I might give you guys like an update on that after I have it, just because I'm sure she'll like share so many good insights. But that is kind of the plan for today. My hair is, look at this, like, pardon, literally wild. But okay, I'm gonna get going, catch my breath, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm all showered. I'm just gonna have a quick little lunch. So I just put together some lettuce, cucumber, chickpeas. These are like broccoli, microgreens, chicken. And then I'm gonna top it with this Farm Boy Greek dressing. I would say Farm Boy is like the equivalent of Trader Joe's. I don't want to say it's like the best ingredients, but I don't know, it's still a bit better, but I just don't have the patience right now to make my own dressing. So that's what we're topping it with. And yeah, I'm going to eat this and get to work for the rest of the day. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. It is a couple days later. I think the last time I vlogged was Wednesday. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I literally had meetings and work all day. Like, I didn't leave my computer, and then like right after work, Daniel and I went to the sauna, which you guys have seen tons of times now, so I didn't need to capture that. And then we came home, ate, and like got ready for bed. So I really didn't do anything yesterday, so I didn't pick up the vlog, and I started to put the content together for this vlog, and I'm realizing that I have quite a bit. So I was going to maybe end off this vlog here. I'm just about to head out to go to lunch with a friend and then back to work, so nothing too exciting, but I just did my makeup. I'm like loving the YSL tinted moisturizer. Like, I just feel like it's so nice on my skin. I just threw my hair back. I'm wearing like this knit, the jeans that I wear all the time, you guys know. But yeah, I'm about to go for lunch, but I thought I would just quickly chat because I mentioned that I was having a call with a nutritionist. So if you guys follow her on Instagram, it's I Heart Nutrition. Her name is Jordana. I've followed her for years, like literally like 5, 6, 7 years, I don't know. I've just like always been obsessed with her content. So she is a nutritionist, but she has like a very like a balanced approach to nutrition. So I think I vibe with her content because it's very much like not restrictive, like everything in moderation, like creating balance and just like doing things and eating things that make you feel good. She talks a lot about like self-care and like mindfulness. So I love her content, so go give her a follow if you don't follow her already. But yeah, so she opened up some spots for a one-on-one. So they were like 90-minute consultations, and part of my benefits cover time with a certified nutritionist. So I was like, might as well take advantage. So yeah, basically the flow of the call was her getting to know me, so asking like a bunch of questions in relation to my sleep, nutrition, like who in the household cooks, how often are we cooking, what are we eating, what is our movement, or what does my movement look like, what does my work day look like, do I work from home, how often am I like getting up, like walking, sleep, I don't know if I mentioned that, but like quality of sleep, how I'm sleeping, when I'm going to sleep, all of that. Water intake, supplements, stress, like the mental health side of things. I think that's it. But anyways, like, so she just kind of like was able to get a picture of how I was and what my like day-to-day life looked like. Alcohol, that was another one. Yeah, anyway, so she just like got like a holistic view of like where I'm at in my life and essentially what I was looking for. And luckily, knock on wood, I'm like overall pretty healthy, as you guys know if you watch the vlogs. And I don't actually struggle with anything major. Like, I don't struggle with like digestion or any sort of like skin irritation, knock on wood again. But I really just feel like for me, I'm like doing all the right things, but I just feel like my education side of things, like the knowledge about certain things and why I should be doing certain things, could be like bumped up. So for example, I want to be very mindful about like the supplements that I'm taking and like why I'm taking them. But there's like, when you take certain supplements, you have to take it with other supplements to be able to like break it down or like properly digest it. So for example, one thing I learned is that with vitamin D, if you're taking vitamin D every day, you should actually be taking it with magnesium to help break it down. I've also heard like if you're taking zinc, you should be taking copper with it. So things like that, like the education piece. The other part was like at every meal, instead of focusing on like calories in, calories out, like what am I actually like eating, you should really focus on having like a healthy fat, a protein, and a carbohydrate. But then like what are those things in those buckets? Like what consists of like a healthy carbohydrate, what consists of like a healthy fat, and like having access to those things. So I feel like the knowledge piece was like really important to me. But yeah, so that was the first like part of the call, was like her asking me a bunch of questions. Then it basically stemmed into like me asking a lot of questions, which I had various questions about like supplements, like healthy snacks, like sleep, getting good quality sleep, like what to look for in terms of your REM and deep sleep, like just nutrition overall, and different like brands like to look out for when you're taking certain supplements. So that was that part. And then we went into just like overall wellness 101, where she basically like talked and shared a lot about different like macronutrients versus micronutrients, like probiotics, like how your body is during the day when you're working from home and like sitting all day, or yeah, like sleep and like the stages of sleep and what they mean for your body and how they affect your body, stress levels, like unwinding, how it affects your body. So that was like a big part of the call. And then the final portion was just like setting some goals for myself. So if you guys watched my 2023 reset, I shared a lot about like the habits that I want to implement for this year, which were all very much like wellness and health related. And I just kind of wanted to like up that a little bit and just like, you know, refine it. And so yeah, so some things that I'm going to be implementing, like I do a lot of good things already, so I'm in a good place with that. But some things I'm going to be implementing is now taking a probiotic, which I'm either going to go with the brand Genuine Health or Seed, because those were two that she recommended in terms of like good quality brands. And the reason being is because the probiotic is your good gut bacteria, and then what eats away at that good gut bacteria is like stress, lack of sleep, hormones, caffeine, etc., which pretty much like everyone struggles with. So you have to have something that essentially like rebuilds that good gut bacteria in your stomach. So I'm going to take a probiotic, different type of magnesium specifically for calming the nervous system. I'm going to implement new practices for like unwinding, because I'm a very like type A structured person. I can take on a lot, and I wouldn't say that I'm like stressed, but like my threshold is so much higher than like the average person, because I'm a very type A person. And so we require like more time to actually, like, we're up here all day, so we like need more time to actually unwind, and giving yourself that time at night will actually help with sleep quality, versus like just like ending your night like an hour before bed and then like expecting to just have this restful sleep. Like it takes me longer to fall asleep and actually like go to bed, and it's probably because I like my body hasn't fully unwound from like the day and like the stressors of the day. So that's something I'm going to be implementing. Yeah, what else? So supplements, sleep, movement. So because I work all day, so I go for a walk with Abel in the morning, then I work from home all day, so I'm like sitting majority of the day, and then I'll go to a workout, which is usually high intensity. So I'll either go to like a HIIT workout, hot yoga, spin. So she was like explaining that like that's such a gap. So like you're like sitting, like relaxed all day, then you go to this workout and it's like you're shooting like your cortisol levels and like you're spiking your blood sugar like to up here, and then like you have to try and come down, and it usually is like a crash. So one thing she recommended was like throughout the day, are there different like ways that you can move your body, whether that's like stretching, going for another walk, just like moving your body a little bit, so that like you can keep like, instead of being like plateau sitting all day like not moving, can you like keep the fluctuation of your movement pretty regular, so that when you do go to that high intensity workout, it's not such like a like spike in your body. Again, that will help with sleep quality and just like overall recovery. We talked about like different meals, so obviously incorporating that like fat, protein, and carbohydrate at every single meal, so like upping that, and then incorporating 2 healthy snacks throughout the day, which I'm not the best at, so really focusing on that. But yeah, overall it was a really good call. I think having knowledge like that about your body and just like being mindful of the stuff that you're doing is really important. So if you have access to benefits, or maybe you're in a good financial situation where you can have a call with like a registered like nutritionist or naturopath or whatever you want. But I think it's good to just kind of like get that information and make it like specific to you. So that was my call with her. I loved it. I'm all into this stuff, as you guys know. But I'm going to wrap up today's vlog because I'm just going to lunch and then back to work for me, and I'm starting a weekend in my life. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Thank you for being here.